Revelation 2282. From the 30th of March 1942. Collaboration with the beings of light for redemption. It is an incomparably happy activity to participate in the work of redemption in connection with the beings of light, for anyone who has chosen this work already on earth has overcome earth, that is, has passed the test of will, which is the purpose of his earthly life. Through the connection with the light-filled spiritual, he is now also able to receive emanations from the kingdom of light, that is, strength to work on earth in the form of the divine word. The divine word imparts the strength to the human being who wants to be active in redemption, and likewise to the soul to which the redemptive activity applies. Thus the contact with the beings of light in the form of mental questions and answers must have the effect that something spiritual flows to the human being. Something the world can never offer because it does not possess it. This is the wisdom from God. The pure truth. This is spiritual knowledge which the beings of light possess in abundance and want to give to people on earth. But since they are only allowed to give it to an earthly child who is willing to receive it, they first try to awaken a person's will to receive it, to mentally influence him, to make themselves available as mediators between God and people, and to encourage him to comply with their influences, thus to do everything that is a prerequisite for receiving the light and strength from God. Only rarely do people follow these whisperings. But where a person is willing, the beings of light are constantly active, that is, ready at any time to make themselves known to the listening person. For the adversity of the time requires extraordinary activity on the part of the beings of light as well as of willing earthly people who have offered God their willingness to serve and have asked for a task to redeem the souls. They will continue to receive the strength to accomplish this task, but the human being must not tire. That is, become weak-willed. He must not slacken in his spiritual work and turn to the world again. However, this is seldom to be feared, for anyone who has once made contact with the beings of light will no longer want to miss the transmission of strength, and can only temporarily become somewhat weak in order to then continue his activity with increased eagerness. And the human being need never ever fear being abandoned by these beings of light. A person's cooperation on earth is so important that the beings of light take advantage of every opportunity when they sense the human being's willingness, and thus increase his will through the spiritual gifts they convey to him. And the human being will join the beings of light ever more intimately, and also use the strength flowing to him according to the will of the beings of light, which is also God's will. Amen.